4 weeks have passed since the Archaeopolis of Rhyme fell to the Bakram armies in hard-fought battle. Swift on the heels of their victory, the Bakram continued their southward march, advancing until they met an unyielding line of fierce Wallister and Gargastani resistance. This left the Gulborza plain locked in a bitter stalemate, with neither side able to score the decisive blow needed to gain the upper hand. Abuna Branton, leader of the Bakram armies, knew that a quick solution was needed. Though their forces stood balanced, should Duke Ronway succeed in bringing the whole of the Gargastani army to his side, the scales would tilt sharply in the Duke's favor. For a third time, the Abuna beseeched the Dark Knights for aid, yet they showed no signs of stirring from Vidocq Castle. Unsure as he was of his own forces, Duke Ronway took little consolation in the Dark Knight's restraint. In private, he'd begun to wonder whether the pact he had struck with them still held. Now, both sides watch and wait for the stone that will tip the balance in their favor.
Chapter 3, There Will Be Sacrifices. What am I to do with you, Barbas? One cannot deny your insubordination. To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again, you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace his hall, or these halls. I am galled. Galling, yes, the obstinate lout. Go on, beg forgiveness. You talk too much, Martum, and I have an ill temper. What was I to do? Deny the regent? Impossible. We do not answer to Branton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so? Enough, Balzephon. What's done is done. Welcome back, Lord Commander. I see Ozma and Oz accompany you. What word of the Wallister? They rally their troops on Gulborza, yet they do not make to march. I should think not. The Duke has but a tenuous grasp on Galgaston. Dispatch an envoy, explain our position to the Duke, and renew our vow to remain unaligned. And the Bakram? I cannot imagine the regent sits idle. Branton will be made Hierophant, his age-old wish fulfilled. If that does not content him, nothing will. Controlling the Isles is not our mandate, nor can we afford the Zenobians to perceive elsewise. If we are to avoid giving them cause to interfere in Valeria, we must shun the sword in favor of the olive branch. So long as we are the advocates of peace, they dare not act. Is that clear, Barbas? Aye. I'm sending you to Heim, but Heim is leagues from the front. Steady, Barbas. I do not intend for you to serve as Castellan for the regent, if that is your fear. Abuna Pranset was being held in Heim Castle. Unfortunately, a band of rebels saw fit to free him. What? The work of the Liberation Front, no doubt. Regardless, I would prefer our true task remain secret. Manaflora's whereabouts elude us, and now the Abuna, the only man who might know, has gone missing as well. Barbas, I task you with a mission of utmost import. Recapture Abuna Pranset, whatever the cost. Yes, Lord Commander. The two of you are to deal with the Liberation Front. Too long have we suffered them to move unchecked. On the honor of House Glacius, my brother and I will see it so. Come and rabble. There'll be little trouble. And Doris's search for Manaflora is to continue. You and Martum are to proceed with our negotiations with the Duke. As my lord wishes, so shall it be. At least he pushed in his chair. What part of the Galgastani have joined our cause? Half their men, perhaps a little more. Another third have deserted. Then the rest are loyalists who will cleave cleave to Balbatos until their bitter end. Few as they are, they were the backbone of his army, the best of the best. Their support in the crofts and villages run deep. They'll not fall easily. Who better to see that they do? Spare not a moment. It shall be done. The Backroom show no sign of moving farther south. There's solace in that. Perhaps some faint breath remains in our pact with the Dark Knights. Let us send another envoy and remove all doubt. And you, my hero of Goliath, are to hunt down Vice Bozek, who fled behind the enemy's line scarce a month past. We must avenge ourselves upon him. You do not understand the creature you hunt. Indeed, he must seem a strange species to you. You and I share common conviction, however different our methods and means. Else, why would you have returned to my halls? Vice is different. He fights not for convictions or ideals, but out of some base bloodlust. Unguided by higher philosophy, he acts without thought. Judged by your measure, he is useless, and how that must enrage him. Now he thrusts his rage at you, his one-time friend, a hero to all the world. I had held out hope that Vice might return this past month, but too much time has passed. Were we to wait any longer, we risk him becoming a grave threat to our resistance. But to put a price on his head, is that not going too far? It pains me truly, but it is the needful course, Katua. Will you say nothing in his defense, Denham? Do not look for Vice to return, not while I'm still here. As ever, my words fall on deaf ears. Fine, do as you like. Katua. Let her go, Denham. And we are agreed. I'd nearly forgotten. Sir Murden has returned. He has. Were there any others? Ian Warren, that's all. Warren suffered a grievous wound. No doubt a visit from you would do much to cheer him. The men stand ready, Sir Leonar. I'll join them with all haste. Denham, let's away. I know this sits ill with you, but it is our duty. Let me just double check that Homeboy Slice is not streaming right now. Alright, we're good. Only 4 people. I'm gonna try to play this one safe here. I make my offer one final time. Answer me, and your lives will be spared. Who leads your band of stragglers, and where is he? Your answer. You may take a Galgastani knight's freedom, Leonar, but never his pride. We do not sell friends, not even for the unkindness price. Would you do any different? I suppose I wouldn't. Very well. Then we shall hold a public execution. However, in deference to your honor, we will not bind you, and will furthermore arm you as befits your former station. If you truly desire freedom, fight for it. Vanquish Hector. Those are some fast peoples. Clansmen of Galgastan, tell your wives and children of how you died here today, of our last service to our homeland, and tell them to avenge us. Words in the wind, soldier. Our ears are deaf to your cries. We know you who pledged fealty to Balbatos are the true blight upon this land. Okay. Well, this is not a mission where we're gonna sit around and all that other crazy stuff. We are not in an advantageous position. I can't hit him. Oh, who are those people? Leonard is Hal Jordan of this game. For some reason you don't like him. What's wrong with him? Not safe for you to move anywhere. Let's just go right there. Yeah, terror, you would recruit that if possible? I have terror marks. I don't have any intention on using any of the recruited people. So it doesn't really do me any good. For the most part, the people that I am recruiting, I'm recruiting them just because they seem important to the story, or I might know something on how they influence what classes I gain access to, yada yada, this and that. Right here is probably safer. And plus, look at that. He ain't nothing special. Don't like that you're going immediately. That complicates things. Wait, did I have that right? Yes, I did. It's the smell, if there was such a thing. I actually did have a Terror Knight in my group a little while ago, but Terror Knights are quite disappointing, to say the least. Like the others, maybe they have nice drops. I don't disagree. Well, I guess I do have reinforcements from the back. I was gonna say, I don't think this is a mission where I can do that and have my people survive, but nope, they just have basic gear. Basic garbage gear. Yeah, let's end this. Glory to Galgastan. Your leader's sword lies silent. Will you fight on? And justice has been served. Those surviving will join our ranks from this day forth. We will show them that Wallister do not scorn those who embrace our cause. Look at that, I recruited so many people. It was worth. What? Who are all these suckers? Stealing my stuff. Oh, we got access to all kinds of crazy places now. Let's go ahead and save. Chapter 3. We reached Chapter 3 kind of quick. Am I just zooming past some of this stuff? Like, my goodness. Where am I trying to go? Here we go. Okay. You have the skill slot. Let's finally give you parry. Have access to anything else? Tactician. I am interested in that. Dodge. I am interested in those. Strengthen. Counterattack is good. Rampart auras. 14. We're 13. Ooh, these are our attenuates. Those wouldn't be half bad. Alright, finally got parry. Am I just a pro gamer? You darn right. Guess we're waiting on you. Grayson. We still don't know. Oh, here we go. True Flight. Let's save up for that. Alright, let's save up for True Flight. For you, we'll probably do the same. Yep. Can I just buy it right now? Nope. Alright, and a curry. Like nothing new over here. Get Spell Strike 2. You probably get channeling. There is still Mother's Blessing. Something to use TP on. It's not that big of a deal right now. Let's do a little bit of shopping. I'm hoping we have new spells. I'm not seeing new spells. The world is sad. Meteor Strike. Petra Burst. Petrifies. We have some spells here that I don't recall. That's about it. And as far as equipment goes, Baldur's Sword. I think we're gonna want that. Joy to the viewer that thought I was poor. Joke's on you, I'm about to be poor again. Which means you were right all this time. Any new equipment on this front? Balder legs. Let's see. Doesn't go on anybody. They wouldn't normally use that stuff. How many of these do we have? Oh, we have 4. We don't need more of those. Their helm. We have 4. Okay. Guess we're in a good spot. Actually, why don't we check the crafting here? Apparently a tomahawk is a ranged weapon. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Nightshade extract. Ooh, spiked shield. I have a spiked shield. When did I get that? Upgrading a magus robe would be pretty nice. That's how you make a ring of the horde. Ring of deafness. Ooh, we're gonna want some of these things. Ring of intellect. Textiles. Yikes, we don't have like anything. When do we get cotton thread? Oh, we can do this. There we go. Ooh, there's Nightshade. Or, well, this is not what I need, but apparently water is very expensive in this this universe. Ink being expensive checks out at least. You know what? You are entirely right on that account. Don't have any more marks. I do want to buy 3 of those. 3 of those at the very least. Yeah, and I can buy Terranite marks too. I forgot about that. Katara, Balder dagger. This is a lot of stuff I don't have access to right now. Ranged weapons. Ooh. Composite bow. I kind of want to try out a blowgun. I feel like it would be extremely interesting to have like a stun dart blowgun and just like shoot people with it and have them get stunned. That seems very fun. Ooh, a wizard's hat. Oh, sorcerer robe. Looks like we'll have to wait on giving that +1 to the thing. Sorcerer's robes is gonna be showing up soon. Okay, but intellect rings. So we need to figure out how to make regal gems and balder ingot. Yeah, that requires a lot of stuff. I guess regal gems is another thing. Blowguns sound like the way to make battles fun yet long. You know, you might be right on that one. I would give it to the ninja in my defense. Crafting does take a little bit of time. Nah, I mean, it would be nice if you didn't have to do this one at a time. Not being a way to do it more than once, so yeah. How many balder things did we need? Wow, that takes 4 balder ore. Oh wait, no, it only takes 1. Oh, but we need silver ingots too. Uncle Fu. Oh, I got 2. Hey, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so 1 ingot. Oh, I mean, we don't even have the gems. What am I doing? We're done with that. Let's see, it is 137. Let's mark. And let's not run into a random battle. Or this. Canopus. And Denim too. I'm glad to see you both well. And you, Sir Murden. How is he? The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep, but he draws breath in his whole of body. That is well then. And Lancelot and Gildas, have they not returned? I've seen neither since the night of the backroom attack. It was Sir Gildas that saved me from the Dark Knight's sword that night. Would that I had been warrior enough to return the favor. I am sure both will return unharmed, and besides, there was little you could do. I hear you search for Vice. You know where he makes his den. No, but there is a price on his head. Not many places where a wanted man can hide. Indeed. He would have to go to ground, or well under it, to hide from both the Resistance and what remains of the Galgastani. Aye, As we were leaving Rhyme, I received report that a company led by an unnamed Dark Knight had taken to the high road. A commander he was, called to Heim to help defend the town from partisans. Of course, these partisans must be the Liberation Front. They intend to strike the fortress at Bode. I'm sure of it. If Weiss should be there, they'll have his head in a sack by the morn. We ought to make for Heim at once, Denham. How will you ride, Murden? With your party, of course. Denham, I know you serve as Grace, but I also know you would not leave Weiss to die an ignoble death. Good, let us ride. A White Knight mark. I didn't know you could get those. Hold up. White Knight mark. Alright, White Knight. Use them as you would a standard knight. Well, that's not very helpful. Ooh, apparently they can use two-handed swords. Oh, it's limited to very specific characters. Find out who is able. Okay. Well, we have 5 White Knight marks, and we cannot change anybody into a White Knight. That is definitely a tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Akafu. Sure, you have some really cool stuff too. Look at this paralysis blade. I want paralysis blade. What a jerk. All right, no random battle. Yeah. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The Farampa Wildwood. This is a side quest area that I cannot finish even if I were to go into it right now, so there's no point to go there. Okay, gonna save again.